Dawkins should be helping me get over my infection. Instead, I'm giving my all for the sixth power. Ugh.
Just don't think about it.
We have to talk.
Get the hell out! You need me to cut you so you actually get the message?
Just stop the craziness, okay? I know what you're planning.
Yeah? And what's that?
This isn't about diplomacy or even helping the Morcons. I mean, come on. You don't give a shit about the Morcons or their goals.
How would you know?
It was easy enough to figure out. You used our time together to be a better fighter. And now, you want to stir up some real trouble with everyone at the fort here. How am I doing?
You think you're so smart. Well, you're way off.
So this isn't about revenge for what they did to you here, when they forced you to leave?
Who told you about that?
That doesn't matter. What matters is that I actually believed you were trying to bring people together. You really think I'm gonna help you start a war with the Berserkers?
The Berserkers? You still think this is about them? No, dumbass. I'm after the shitheels who called themselves my friends. The people I was closest to. The ones who stabbed me in the back and took everything I had. Now it's payback time. If they're here, I'll find them. Or I'll find someone who knows where they are.
What makes you so sure they're still in the fort? They could just as easily be in the crater with the Duke of Ateris.
Maybe. But might as well check here before I start shooting up the whole fucking crater.
You think your chances are any better at the fort?
Yes. And we've already been to the crater, remember? That place is a maze. Too many places to hide. If they're there, we need to find out exactly where.
Okay, maybe I can help you find your old buddies.
Oh yeah, huh. Well, maybe now I don't want you to.
Too bad. I'm not letting you screw everything up here. I have my own plans, you know. Besides, better to have you on my side than against me. And I'm pretty sure you'd be against me if I left now.
You never know. This is getting boring. They barely put up a fight.
So what exactly happened back there anyway?
Well, when we were fighting against the Albs, I spent a lot of time outside the fort. Like the time I helped you at the Ice Palace battle, which, by the way, you seem to have forgotten about. I had to put my own shit on hold, which gave my guys a lot of time to think about stuff. Like how to completely screw me over.
But you survived, right? Isn't that enough?
Yeah, well, I was kind of important back then. Lots of people wanted to bring me down, take my place. Including my so-called allies, the people I trusted the most. They got together with my bodyguards and came up with a plan. And it worked. Those fucks took everything I had. I was on the run for a while. Not a fun time, let me tell you that. That's when I found the Morcons. They might have a screw loose, but at least you know where you stand with them.
What have you found out so far?
Dan, one of my old bodyguards, was spotted in the Ateris Entertainment District a few days ago.
How long have you known that for?
Long enough. It didn't seem smart for me to go in there alone. Who knows how many of his asshole pals he has with him.
Why did he betray you? What was in it for him?
My ELEX II. That fucker disappeared with all of it.
And how much was that?
What do you think? I was the Duke's sister, remember? I knew about every dirty deal, and I always got a piece. Anyway, I let my guard down for a second. It was all he needed to find out where I hid my stash. So yeah, I owe him. He's probably in some crater whorehouse right now, spending my fucking money.
I can help. Let's head to the entertainment district. We'll find this old bodyguard of yours.
We better get going then. Just like old times. Kicking ass is always more fun when you're along for the ride.
You say the sweetest things.
Hey, we haven't lost yet, right?
Let's make sure it stays that way. This is one sleazy place. Ugh, shit.
Yeah, let's find that asshole before we both catch something.
Days.
Hey, asshole, you're in my way.
Hey, Dan, you little shit weasel. Living the high life, huh?
Oh shit, nasty. Fuck. Man, I should have known you'd turn up.
Looks like you're swimming in shards. Shame they're not actually yours to spend.
Oh, I get it. You must be Nasty's new lapdog. If you think you're getting something out of this, you're gonna be disappointed. Get lost, pal.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
This is your new bodyguard. You fucking kidding? This loser can't even lift his weapon.
He's all yours, Nasty. I'm not getting my hands dirty with this piece of shit.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
You assholes really want this, huh?
Sure, why not, I guess.
I'll get you!
That's it. There will be no further warning.
I'll have to be more specific!
That's the kind of
Unbelievable.
You actually once trusted this Dan with your life?
Shit, man, you know the score. Once you're dealing with Alexit, anything goes.
Still, he's not exactly the loyal type. Wouldn't turn my back on him.
Yeah, well, what can I say? It was a shitty time. I made shitty decisions.
At least he's not a problem anymore. Anyone else we need to take care of?
Take your pick. Almost figured out where one of them is.
Another old bodyguard? Your right-hand man, maybe?
I'll let you know when I find him. Until then, I've got some training to do.
To all those who have listen and survived that.
I don't like these strangers.
I'm off.
We're done for now.
Let the great danger of the new ELEX blind you to the danger. The old
Aren't you making this a little too easy?
reliable advantage of technology.
We just
Whether
keep
it's a
pussyfooting
shotgun, a
around.
laser weapon, anything.
I'll get you! Not getting away with this!
That didn't work. I'm in. Too easy.
Your comrades in suffering. From the orbit. Did you ever...
How's everything going? Look. Status report.
I've got no reason to complain.
There's old.
Follow me. cleric machines. I need to talk to Crony U4. He's more wired into these things than I am. I need your help with a couple of crazy robots.
Analyzing. Radio transmissions from mechanical cleric units demonstrate severe abnormalities.
Yeah, I got that. You've also analyzed their malfunctions. What about them?
Insufficient information. Data exchange with Central Cleric Console required.
Central Cleric Council? You're talking about the old world machine on board the rocket. Callahan.
Acknowledged.
Ghidorah. Isolde.
Repeat.
Shit! My head! Ugh. Well then. Looks like I'll have to pair you with the cleric's almighty god. Somehow.
Acknowledged.
I'll take you to him. I'm interested to see what that box is spitting out now anyway.
We will never be defeated. Never!
Initiating connection process.
Okay then, let's go. Clock's ticking.
Insufficient information. Data exchange with Central Cleric Console required.
I know. So let's make the best of it.
Commander, connecting. Connecting. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Who is that, Crony? Is that the rocket's AI?
The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Turn it off, little buddy.
Analyzing. Central Cleric Console stuck in feedback loop.
Well, no shit. But what caused it? Besides the fact that it's ancient technology and was made to command the cleric military forces.
Initiating analysis protocol TGRG-35C. Please wait. Please wait.
Wait. How long will this take?
Unknown. Initial approximation. 123 years, 30 days.
Wow, fine. Let's leave it. We can still figure out what went wrong here. Can't you at least stop it from fucking up and giving out more attack orders to the machines?
Acknowledged. Connection between Callahan and cleric robots terminated.
Great. Then I suppose our job here is done. For now. Maybe they were just a few burned out circuits. Who knows? Come on. Let's get out of here.
Acknowledged.
What has gotten into Nasty? Did the Morcons turn her brain to mush?
She's always been a character.
I do not wish to see her again. Have I made myself clear?
You could have just asked. Was it really necessary to sick your robots on us?
Maybe not. But now you know I mean what I say. Show me respect, and you will earn mine in return.
System optimization initiated. Recommend environmental analysis.
Things that are
see. That's the first of the DNA fragments Dawkins wanted. I need 3 more. This DNA fragment looks promising for Dawkins' research. I should tell him about it. So, another usable Skyanid DNA fragment. Maybe this will be worth it after all.
Probability of ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested.
Good. Here we go. Good. That'll be useful. Aha! Another DNA fragment. There's still one left. Dawkins saved it in my agitator. Interesting. That should be enough material for Dawkins' research on Dark Elix. It's time he finally got some useful results. We should join forces and fight the Skyans together.
The Skyans? Oh, you mean the foreign interlopers? Why should we fight them? Let them run amok. Let them cripple the other factions. It only helps our sacred mission.
Humanity will be wiped out.
Ha! You don't understand our sacred mission.
Maybe you didn't explain it clearly enough.
Well, listen carefully then. We must destroy the heretics. Wipe them out. Punishment will be swift and just, for we relieve them of their suffering. We will purge the diseased growths.
Replacing our species with another doesn't strike me as the best way to achieve your mission. The Sky Ants will destroy humanity, yeah, but Magalan will still be populated.
I take your point, but there is no viable alternative. We Morcons won't bleed to protect humanity. It is our duty to eradicate our species in the name of balance.
But the Sky Ants will be here long after us. Doesn't sound very balanced to me.
All right, I'll humor you. If you have all the answers, what would your plan be? How would you stop the Sky Ants from conquering the planet?
There's a new power at Caracas. One that'll take the fight to the Sky Ants.
And how exactly do you know this?
I'm sort of in contact with them. But they need support. Without it, they'll fail for sure.
I would like to say I admire the ambition, but in truth, I'm underwhelmed. You're talking about the Berserkers, yes? A disillusioned rabble stuck in the past. They think creation is something to be valued. They are perhaps the greatest heretics on all Magalan. They must be eradicated.
I'm not talking about the Berserkers. This is a new community. One that's only starting to affect things.
Well, who are they? How many men do they have? Where are they based? What are they planning?
I'll gladly tell you. As soon as you promise not to stab me in the back.
Before I even consider taking you seriously, this power needs to prove itself. Is it remotely capable of fighting the Sky Ants? Let's see, shall we? The Sky Ants have begun to deploy their troops across Magalan. They're occupying strategic points all over the world. It seems the interlopers intend to use the old world infinite sky structures for their own ends. But this is irrelevant right now. If this new power is capable of defeating the Sky Ants, then, and only then, do we have anything further to discuss.
Fair enough. Can I assume you'll hold your fire long enough for them to deal with the Sky Ants?
Very well. We'll wait. For now. But be warned. This power needs to demonstrate its effectiveness soon. We won't delay for long.
My head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Probably better off not thinking about it. Skyans are tampering with equipment from the old world. Who knows what they'll do if we don't put a stop to them. The Skyans at the Infinite Sky structures have been dealt with.
Is that so? Unexpected. And this new force of yours is responsible?
Yeah, more or less.
I've been investigating this force. They reside in the Bastion here in Caracas, and call themselves the Sixth Power, correct? Awfully presumptuous name for a mob of heathens struggling to survive. I cannot fathom how they overpowered the Skyans. I assume you played a role in this. Well?
It's not about individuals.
Just as I thought. Interesting. So, I assume you want me to agree to a temporary truce with your force?
It'd benefit everyone.
Well, fortunately for you, the Morcons don't have the resources to fight on multiple fronts simultaneously. We also need time to regroup after our recent activities. If you want to avoid tensions escalating early, I suggest you set a few things straight with your people in the Bastion.
So what are your conditions for a non-aggression pact with the Sixth Power?
First, you must take charge of the faction. I don't trust you yet, but recent events have shown you have strength and guile, and I can respect that.
That all?
You will also report all of the Sixth Power's activities to me. And just so we're clear, I have very skilled informants.
Yeah, I noticed.
Play with an open hand. I want to see your cards at all times. If I believe you're hiding anything, your little band of misfits will find itself right to the top of my to-eradicate list. Clear? So, what is the situation up there?
Okay, here's my report about the Sixth Power's activities.
Go on.
There's a personal matter I have to deal with, related to Dark ELEX and the Skyans' DNA fragments. Could take a while. The Sixth Power is a pioneering force, but it's nowhere near ready to take on the Skyans. I keep checking in with the leaders, making sure everything's going smoothly. There's also the little matter of the non-aggression pact with the Morcons. We can't risk you stabbing us in the back.
Interesting. Very interesting. I look forward to your next report. Of course, my agents will verify all this before I make any decisions.
Wait. I'm afraid I have bad news from Tavar. No idea if it's true, but... There are rumors that Victor the Patriarch has assembled his troops and plans to attack the fort.
Damn it. I knew something like this would happen.
They must be stopped before it's too late.
Victor, I need to have a serious talk with that son of a bitch.
If there's anyone who can stop him and his army, it's you. Good luck. Look, you've,
Well.
Ah, I see you've come to bear witness to my complete victory over the unbelievers.
What the fuck, Victor? I thought we had an agreement.
Oh, that? Oh, you took a little too long for my liking. I can't remember agreeing to any particular details either. Anyway, I must return to my duties. My men will take care of the rest.
Jarx. Tatagurak. Isura. Emir. Jarx. And going. Where am I now? These blackouts are killing me.
So yeah, I kinda need your help again.
Found someone else in need of payback?
Damn right. And this asswipe's really got it coming.
So, where are we going this time?
It's back to the castle. Matt, that's the bastard's name, is in tight with the clerics now.
The castle? After what happened last time?
What the hell is wrong with you? Too many hits to the head?
So what did this Mac guy do to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
If I'm going to help you take down a cleric, I should at least know why. Or you could always go on your own and see how that works out.
All right. He spread a bunch of bullshit lies about me. Happy now?
So you're going to war with the clerics because some guy was trash-talking you?
Yeah, that's right. So, are you in or not?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time. Let's get to the castle and find this guy.
Finally. Here it is. Bet you anything we find Matt here.
Why so sure?
He's a real skirt chaser. If there's women around, that's where he'll be. Right behind you.
My head. Infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Come on, baby. You know you want to.
You don't get it, do you?
You have no idea what you're missing. Believe me.
I said fuck off.
Talk to the brethren here for too long, and your brain will turn to mush. Their creator is just another straw they cling to.
Come on, baby. You know you want to.
You don't get it, do you?
Hey,
Oh, fuck. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy here? Well, look what the cat dragged in.
I'm about to wipe that smug grin off your face.
Hey now, what kind of a greeting is that? Don't I get a kiss? At least a hug?
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
seems like you pissed off Nasty. Not a smart move.
Oh, yeah? And who the fuck are you supposed to be? Oh, so sorry. I don't have time for this right now. If you'll excuse me.
You're going to stay right where you are. We're going to settle this right now.
Oh, I'm so sick of these fucking jealous assholes. So, what? You want to mess me up? That it? Listen, you clown. I don't know why you're letting this stupid skank use you, but I can tell you right now, it's not worth it. You think she'd be better in bed with the mouth she has on her.
I said shut the fuck up.
This guy's getting on my nerves. Finish him off so we can get the hell out of here.
With pleasure.
Right. We'll see who's left standing when this is all over.
Cool.
Show you!
So, Matt was your,
He was nothing, okay? We had some fun together, and that's all there was to it. Let's not make a big thing about it. He certainly couldn't, if you know what I mean. Didn't have any trouble running his mouth off, though, telling everyone about us. Asshole.
Guess he wanted to brag about being with the Duke's sister. Like you said, total asshole.
Do we have to keep talking about this?
I don't suppose he was the last person on your payback list.
Not even close. Once I've figured out where the next one is, you'll be the first to know.
Jarx. Bara. Isura. Tetak. Jarx. I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop. Shit, again. What am I doing here? What did I do? I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop. But the Skyans actually stand for still isn't clear. Somehow, they're not that different from the Alps. Mercilessly effective and cold-blooded.
What the hell is wrong with...
I'll take...
For you!
Let's go! Smash your face in!
I'm coming for you!
That ain't gonna work! We can do this!
I'm coming for you! I'm coming for you! This won't take long! I've had it!
Damn it! I'll have to renegotiate this shit with Victor again.
How are things progressing with Patriarch Victor? Have you been able to reach an agreement?
He wants to know more about what we're planning here.
Then give him what he wants. He'll find out sooner or later anyway.
Are you sure? The man's a powder keg.
This is his land. We'd be long gone by now if he wanted it that way. Just try and keep him happy.
If you say so.
Sounds like Thialg is happy with what you've been doing. That's great news. Our little resistance movement is slowly coming together. Have you decided which faction to join yet?
I have some ideas.
Better make a decision quickly. The longer you wait, the harder it will be.
The clerics don't need to worry about their rogue robots anymore.
I expected as much.
But it's not over yet. Whatever's behind the machine's malfunctioning is part of something bigger.
What's happening with the clerics?
I can't be certain yet.
Callahan. The cleric's false god. They'll never really rid themselves of that curse. I trust you've taken care of the problem.
I can't be certain yet.
What is certain when it comes to the clerics? Anyway, thank you for letting me know.
I found some DNA for you to analyze.
Show me. I need to see it now. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I'll need to carry out additional tests in the field to be sure.
You really want to go out there with all those Skyanids?
I think I can still drag this old carcass of a body across the wasteland and survive. Of course, I'd rather you were there with me. I've been looking at the area around the Gamera former in Caracas. Looks like that's where the Skyans have set up their largest research center. And it's where they keep most of the Skyanid breeding cells. Can't think of a better place to get the samples I need for my own research. Let me know when you're ready and we can leave.
I have all the information on the DNA fragments you wanted.
Good. I'll look at it right away. Very interesting. This dark helix has a lot in common with ours. It gives whoever consumes it great strength and resilience, assuming they can avoid turning into a Skynid, of course.
I'm only starting to realize just how old you really are. I know you must have used ELEX to live for so many centuries. But how exactly? Is it just a question of consuming vast quantities of the stuff?
Well, I may still be alive, but that doesn't mean I have a satisfactory answer to your question. It's true, I wouldn't be here without ELEX, but there's still so much about it I don't understand. So much to learn. That's why the Skyans are the key to unlocking its mysteries. They obviously solved the problem of immortality long ago. I can tell that much from the composition of their cells and DNA strands compared to my own.
So you're saying the Skyans are pretty much immortal? I mean, they can be killed, but they don't die of old age or disease. Were they the creators of Blue and Dark ELEX?
I wouldn't go as far as that yet. The ELEX derivatives could just as easily be a purely natural phenomenon.
Cut the crap already. You're just trying to stall me again.
If I'm going to give you more answers, we'll need to find out more about the Skyans and their creatures. I'm getting close, but it will be a while yet before I can complete my research. We have to make sure the Skyans don't destroy us before then.
The Skyans are manipulating the old world infinite sky structures. Why would they do that?
As far as I know, the clerics use them as pilgrimage shrines.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what they are. You worked for the Infinite Skies Corporation before the comet, didn't you?
Well, they weren't just symbolic structures. They could actually purify the air. Of course, that was a long time ago. They don't work anymore. My best guess would be that the Skyans want to activate them to help with the processing of Dark ELEX.
So, they could start using them against us if we don't do something about it.
It would appear that way. It isn't like they're stupid.
Time to go to that Skyan base near Gamera.
Very good. This should be an interesting experience for both of us. All right. The object I want to take a look at isn't far, just a little closer to the former. I'll send the exact location to your adjutor as usual. I doubt we'll be able to walk around Gamera without being attacked by their creatures, so we better tread carefully. You take the lead, and I'll be right behind you. In any case, I will continue my experiments until I can produce a cure for you.
Then hurry up.
Patience is key. One mistake and I could end up killing you instead of saving you.
Why is this monstrosity called Gamera?
The former, closest to the Skyan center in Maracor, is Alphara, the next one Betara, and so on. This is the third closest, hence Gamera. Their naming conventions seem to be based on a combination of function and distance from the Maracor center.
I'm with
The Skyan headquarters is in the...
Here we are. And look what they've created here. It makes excellent food for their breeding cells. Truly remarkable.
Omarath, Tihalikomath, Isola, Kodoha.
Focus, Jax.
You understand them?
You probably would too if you'd spent a lifetime devoted to science as I have. You can see what's going on here. And if you don't get on with everything you have left to do, we could all soon look like this. Time to head back. I've seen everything I needed to see. By the way, your son's guardian.
Asker? What about him?
He seemed rather troubled the last time I saw him. You should check in on him. It might be nothing, but you never know.
Look, you've,
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
What's wrong? Where's my son?
He ran away.
What? You were supposed to look after him!
You think I don't blame myself? I was distracted for a second, just one. But getting upset won't help. That boy had set his mind on something. When he does that, there's no one can talk him out of it. He's got some will, that one.
What exactly did he set his mind to?
Wanted to protect the humans from the Skyans. Kept talking about Tavar and the Former that came down there. The boy really thinks he can make a difference. Maybe that's where he's headed.
How long's he been gone?
A few hours.
Hours? Damn it! Could be anywhere by now.
Nowhere around here. Already looked.
I'll find him.
Just hope nothing happens to him. If there's anything I can do.
Droma, Adol.
What's that now?
Not this shit again. You've already done enough. This is my job.
All right then, I'll stay. Good luck.
Dex? Dex! Damn it, Dex!
Father?
Hey, my boy.
Hey,
You all right?
yeah, I guess, but... Father, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What's it like when you're unconscious?
Doesn't feel great. It's like someone's stealing a chunk of your time. Why do you ask?
I think something like that just happened to me.
Have you been bitten?
No, but those formers make me feel... weird. Just look at them. They're so big.
Listen to me. From now on, you stay close to me or Asker. You got it? You're not ready to be out there by yourself.
But I wasn't by myself. Grandpa was with me.
What? What did you say?
Wardek said you'd react this way. That's why he left in such a hurry before he could run into you.
You spoke to a man?
Uh-huh. And he said his name was Wardek, and he was your father.
What else did he say?
Lots of things, and he helped me almost get to the former. I don't know why you don't like him. He's really nice.
Who told you I don't like him?
Mother says you had a fight.
You should never trust strangers. They can lie to you. Stick close to me or your mother, or Asker.
But... all right, Father.
What were you doing out there anyway?
I wanted to see the land of the invaders. There must be a way to speak to them.
You have to be more responsible, Dex. You're just a kid. If they'd seen you, they would have killed you.
Even the smallest spark can start a fire. You used to say that, remember? I don't want the invaders to fight us.
Right now, they don't leave us any choice.
I thought maybe I could find something in the former to help us stop fighting.
Did the man talk you into this?
No, he was just helping me.
What am I going to do with you? Do you know how worried your mother was?
Oh, come on. I'm not some stupid kid wearing a tinfoil hat to keep aliens away. It's true, I swear. There's something inside the formers, like a ghost or something. But really strong. I can feel it. It can help us, Father. We just have to listen to what it says and try to understand it.
Damn it, Dex. Maybe you're right. Who knows? But it's just too dangerous.
Yeah, I know. But now that I've seen one of those formers, I just know we're gonna go inside one of them someday. You'll see. We'll find that thing I was talking about, and it'll help you beat the invaders.
Okay. But right now we have to get out of here. I'm taking you back to the Bastion.
All right.
I'll pace myself. You've grown up very quickly.
I hear that a lot, but it doesn't feel that way.
A few years ago you were just a baby, but look at what you've become now.
And what's that?
A perceptive, highly intelligent young man. You don't seem to miss a thing. And you have a good feel for the important things in life, even the small ones.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Then I like it too.
Hey!
What's wrong? Did something happen to your son?
No, he's safe now. But he was trying to get into the former in Tavar.
Really? How did the little scamp manage to get so far west? Surely he must have had help.
Dex says he saw my father.
Wardek, the former ALC commander? He's back?
I don't know.
I see. You know, a man of his standing could do a lot for our cause.
Right.
It's just a thought.
How's your research on the infection coming along?
I'm glad you asked. I know enough about Dark ELEX now to say that there is no such thing as a cure.
What?
Once the transformation starts, it can only be delayed. I'm afraid you'll never be rid of it completely.
Are you fucking kidding me? I've been doing all this shit for nothing?
Wait. Just because you carry the Dark ELEX pathogen doesn't mean you have to become a Skyanid creature. Willpower doesn't just determine when the transformation begins. It might be able to stop it completely.
Oh yeah? Well, then I have nothing to worry about, do I?
I should tell you, though, not everyone can halt the mutation.
What a surprise.
Only people with enough determination and mental fortitude can learn to resist it. Your best chance of fending off the transformation is by starting to train your mind immediately. After all, your infection has been active for some time now.
So, there's no real way of protecting people against this disease?
Not as things stand right now.
Come on. There has to be more to it than that.
All I can say is, it would be better if no one else got infected until...
Until what?
I can't say any more right now. The Skyans are highly sophisticated. I can't perform decades of research overnight. Anyway, we have to stop them, or there will only be one kind of humanoid left. Them. So, from now, let's focus all our efforts on fighting the invaders. And, of course, I will continue to make whatever discoveries I can.
Even after everything that's happened, you actually admire the Skyans, don't you?
I'm a scientist. The Skyans are many generations ahead of us in terms of research and empirical fieldwork. Being so advanced, they already have solutions to problems we'll be struggling over for who knows how many years.
So what is this special mental training?
I've already fed the relevant protocol to your little drone. You should consult it regularly to complete the training.
Right. And what if I don't? Ugh, forget it. Glad we got that cleared up. Ugh, my head. I need to concentrate. I should train my mind before that thing happens to me. Dawkins installed a special program into you to train my mind.
Acknowledged. Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended.
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Thanks. You really think it'll help me with my blackouts?
Acknowledged. However, recommend repeating protocol as required.
All right. We'll see how long it lasts.
Stand by.
Damn it. Follow.
What in Ravok's name is going on outside? Why isn't Tavar burning?
I've just made sure you hold up your end of the bargain.
You miserable maggot. My victory against the heathens in the west was assured. How dare you stand in my way?
What the living fuck is wrong with you? Don't you get what's at stake here? If we fight each other, the Skyants will chew us up and spit us out like bad tobacco.
Your deranged ramblings are tiresome. If you have nothing sensible to say, kindly leave me to my plan. Get out of my sight. Your presence is nauseating. Oh, in case you're wondering why I don't kill you where you stand. Unfortunately, I still have a use for you and your pathetic rabble in the Bastion.
Okay, here's my report about the Six Powers' activities.
Go on.
There's nothing urgent on the Six Powers' to-do list at the moment. Other than the big you problem, that is.
No. Well, let's discuss how to proceed, then. I may have some information that you'll find interesting.
Relative immortality. The Skyans monopolized it and used it to become an almost indestructible species. They even use outdated technologies from the old world against us. Structures of the long-forgotten Infinite Skies Corporation. Corroded computers from factory ruins. Even the cleric's decommissioned AI plays a role in the war for Magalan. The Skyans' terrible plan seems to keep on moving forwards. But I know they can be killed. Their immortality is only relative. Strengthening our military and weakening theirs is quickly becoming the top item on every agenda. People are starting to understand that they can't ignore the invaders anymore. And neither can I. The infection is progressing and it's really affecting me. We'll soon see what Dawkins' advice to train my willpower was actually worth. But I'm still not sure about Dawkins himself. On one hand, it seems that he actually wants to serve humanity. On the other, he nearly led us all to destruction in the war against the Albs. What's he planning? What does he actually want to achieve? And why has my double-crossing father returned? Right now, when everything hangs in the balance, I have a difficult task ahead of me. And so many questions, which I'll learn the answers to very soon.
According to reports, your father is in the northernmost reaches of Ignadon.
How do you know that?
I may spend most of my life in the grotto, but I'm not oblivious as to what goes on elsewhere. And now that you know where Wardek is, I have no doubt you'll find him. Anyway, I'm a busy man, and you now have business to attend to. I suggest you see to it.
Location detected. Additional control node chips in Ignadon.
Nice job. So, I was thinking, how do the Skyans actually achieve symbiosis with their machines? Is it exactly like Dawkins and the hybrid?
Analysis of question scheduled for after chips located.
Can't you do it from far away? Do we really have to fight over these things every time?
Sensor range limited.
Come on. You located the chips from miles away.
Error potential increases exponentially with distance.
And everybody hates that, right?
Commander?
Good. Let's go look for some new chips.
Acknowledged. Location directly ahead.
So, like always, follow me and we'll collect them. Dawkins has an incredible level of knowledge about the Skyans. Did he find all that out through his research? It's a remarkable achievement when you look at what he's working with.
Acknowledged. fluctuations in neural system suggestion. Skyan's aware of us analyzing and destroying chips.
They should be aware. We want to chase them down.
Analysis of control node chips revealed no meaningful new information.
Really? Nothing at all?
Analysis. Skyan's using multiple AI units for non-critical and redundant tasks.
Okay, a lot of people do that too. But how are the Skyans dependent on their machines? Or maybe even enslaved by them?
Insufficient information for reliable analysis.
Nothing then. On the other hand, doesn't that mean the Skyans act autonomously, independent from their machines?
Analysis inconclusive.
What's the probability of that being the case?
49.98%.
Huh. Well, that really is inconclusive.
Further scanning required.
Do that then. Report back once you've found out anything new.
Acknowledged, Commander. Commander, a group member has departed.
Yeah? Who?
Naira.
Ugh, I'm not surprised. She's an alb, so you can trace her, right? Where'd she go?
Sending coordinates to Adjutor now.
Ignadon. Where else? Bet she wants to go back to the depot. Thanks, pal. I'll take care of Naira when I have the time.
Acknowledged. Terrain unstable. Recommend caution.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I was afraid you'd find me. Why can't you just let me go?
I've invested too much in you to just give up now.
A very sober and objective explanation. but I don't believe it at all.
That's all you're getting. You better explain to me what all this nonsense is about.
It's the Free People. I've learned a lot about the other communities recently. I had to accept that their intentions and motives are not so different from those of my people.
Is that a good thing, or not?
No, not at all. It would mean that all my life I've been under the mistaken impression that...
I am so sorry you have to deal with this.
I'll never be one of them.
Well, maybe not. But you can try. If you give up now, the Sky Ants will win in the end. Pain, suffering, doubt, even hatred and violence. They're all very human. It's not weakness. It's a foundation for empathy, a way of perceiving the world. Come with me. I'll help you do this.
I don't know. It's such a mess.
It's a storm. Almost all the time, a whirlwind of logic and emotion. Let me help you.
What if it goes wrong? Badly wrong.
Then it does. And then you try it again.
Your willpower is...
It's not willpower, Naira. It's humanity.
Living at your side has been a completely new experience for me.
Okay. Is that a good thing?
That's hard for me to say. It's the first time that I've escaped the hold of ELEX for such a long period of time.
I think that's quite an achievement.
Well, thank you. But I also know what a pain in the ass I can be when I... Well, whatever. I keep thinking about what life will be like after the war. Don't you? I mean, you must have plans for what you're gonna do if we survive all this.
I don't know exactly yet, but I'd love it if you could be a part of it.
Well, I mean, the thought had crossed my mind. Well, I'll think about it.
Come on. You still have a lot of work to do.
Okay. I'll follow you. I have one more request.
Go on.
The Skyans. I want to study their plans too.
The humans' plans I could still understand. But the Skyans?
Just do me a favor. I need to verify something extremely important. I was able to make out a small group of them operating not far from here. Will you come with me if I try to capture their plans? It's so senseless, this war. Just a waste of valuable resources.
All right. I'll help you capture the strategic plans from the Skyans.
Then let's not waste any more time. They'll attack as soon as they see us.
I'm used to that.
I'll leave it up to you to decide which method we use to get the plans.
Okay. Whatever.
Just make sure they don't get the best of us. If we Albs take power again, everything here will be cleared away.
I've had some bad experiences with these guys.
Nonetheless, we should still keep our eyes open.
Before that thing happens to me.
You are still very effective.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, you took down the Skyans. Did you get hold of their plans?
Ah, I knew there was something else.
Then hurry and get them. Thought again about my life and the one after it.
Yeah? And what was the result of all this thinking?
No result. I'm just undecided. I really need some guidance. What do you mean? What do you think I should do when all this is over?
I believe we have a future together, just the two of us. I want you to stay with me.
Oh, but that's surprising. I don't know.
Yes, Naira. You do know.
Well then I've got one or two really fundamental things to figure out. We need to talk again about the storage of the supplies.
Again?
Yes, this inadequate approach to warehouse structuring is highly inefficient.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. The state of the arsenal is also basic at best. We're unlikely to win this war if we carry on like this. I predict we'll see a failure of the basic systems in the first 2 cycles of the...
I need to keep going.
Did everything go to your satisfaction?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Here are the Skyans' plans.
Show them to me. It's just as I thought. They're structured just like the human plans. The truth is simply the truth.
And what's that?
The bottom line is, I get it now. The instinct for self-preservation, the ideologies, flocking together, love, even hate. I used to be calm and logical. Now I'm explosive and highly sensitive. But I'm starting to like it. I mean, I know I go from one extreme to the other a lot. But I don't think I'd want to be without them. Even if it means that I often suffer the burden of emotions.
I think you're doing pretty good.
Thanks for never giving up on me. I owe you one.
Really? Then how about...
No more guard duty, okay?
No. No more guard duty. Promise.
Good. Then let's move on. I think we left some loose ends.
How's everything going?
The way we work together is proving to be very effective. Am I doing everything right? I mean, with us?
Of course. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, I just don't want to, well, you know.
Hey, come over here.
Let me guess. Someone else you want to kick the shit out of?
Not just anyone. My other bodyguard. His name's Brew. Been seen scavenging around the Ignadon ruins.
Do I even want to know how he pissed you off?
I was dumb enough to leave him in charge of business while I was away from the fort. Once he got a taste of power, he didn't want to let it go. Started small, you know, trying to undermine me, being sneaky. Then he decided that was too subtle and just claimed the fort for himself. Any outlaw still loyal to me was kicked out or killed. So yeah, I've been wanting to get back at him for a long time. Wouldn't you?
I've done a lot of bad things. You're right about that.
Exactly. And that's why we're gonna pay him a little visit. We'll have to be ready to fight as soon as he sees us. He's gonna know I'm not there for a friendly chat. So is it true? You're back together with that bitch?
Got a problem with that?
Do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't come crying to me about it.
Right. Let's go find this brew.
Yeah. Been wanting to settle this score a long time. He's supposed to be hanging out here somewhere.
I know this area. It's pretty dangerous.
Then we should watch out. Brew will attack us as soon as he sees us.
What now?
Come on.
I hope you realize once this revenge spree is over, you're gonna owe me.
Let's just make sure we live that long first. How many raiders do the Albs even have?
This won't take long!
Fuck, that was intense.
Didn't go down easy. I'll give him that.
But we got him. That's all that matters.
And he was definitely an asshole. You were right.
So that's another name off my list.
How many left?
We're not done yet. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll know where the next one is soon enough. She's a real piece of work.
She?
Yeah. I'll be in touch once I track her down.
Jarx. Imbro. Erge. Hamorath. Jarx.
Well, let's keep going. My head. The infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
What the hell is...
Alright, you fucking scumbag. I've had enough with your shit. I should smash your face in, but we've been through that so many times already. So I'm just gonna fuck off. You can die on the battlefield for all I care.
That's...
I have it, but we need to move quickly.
You have what exactly?
The location of a large Skyanid. And I mean a really big one, recently mutated and waiting for us. But it'll disappear if we don't hurry. Thank you for finding Dex.
He says he met a man who called himself Wardek.
If he saw him, it must mean your father is still alive.
I'm not so sure.
Dex is no liar. Certainly not about something this important. You should know that. So, is it true? You're with that woman now?
Yeah, that's right. Hope that's not a problem.
There was a time when it might have been. But those days are long gone. All right then. Good luck. You'll need it.
Okay. Let's go see this giant Skyanid.
Come on. Look at it. The noise when it changed must have been deafening.
You should be careful. Looks like it's not alone.
Besides, who else? Listen, you're beginning to get on my nerves. Keep treating me this way, and I will leave. Understood? Besides, who else would possibly claim to be Wardek but Wardek himself? Careful! Combat expert, so go on ahead.
No worse than the rest of its kind.
All right, let's find the place where it underwent its transformation. I need a moment. That was stomach-turning. This behemoth actually vomited during its transformation.
Did you find anything interesting, at least?
Ugh, the stench is overwhelming, but yes, I did make a surprising discovery. The voices and the other peculiar vibrations emanating from Blue ELEX, I sensed them from this Dark ELEX II.
Which means?
They obviously have a shared origin. No doubt about it.
Well, doesn't seem that surprising. Anything else?
Both the Blue and Dark ELEX derivatives can unleash remarkable powers. But only through another medium, an intelligence or organism that can guide it. Without that, the voices have no direction and cancel each other out.
So, something like an elemental magnet.
A what?
You don't know what a magnet is?
No. Judging by its name, a magical artifact?
It doesn't matter.
The next logical step is to analyze how Dark ELEX affects a truly intelligent being. It's clear it possesses greater powers than our Blue ELEX. We need to see just what they are. Of course, that means examining a recently mutated human being. Do you think we can find one?
We might. Surely your scouts can help with the search again.
Let's hope so. I'll give them instructions and let you know as soon as I hear anything.
Found her.
The next name on your list?
Yeah. I knew she was somewhere in the fort, but I was always looking in the wrong places.
So who is she?
Sherry. We were best friends, once. Got up to all sorts of wild shit. Men fell at our feet. And if they got out of line, we ground them under our heels.
So she's just like you. That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, we had some great times. But then things started to sour. She couldn't handle that I liked men more than I liked her.
What'd she do?
She got rough with an admirer one night. Next day, they found his body in the fort dump. Crows had eaten his eyes. I knew it was her handiwork right away. She could get real crazy.
Wow. Coming from you, that's saying something. Maybe there's hope for you after all.
Forget it. Anyway, turns out the guy worked for my brother. Pretty high up, too. Sherry knew she was screwed, so she framed me for it. My rep in the fort was already in the toilet, so no one believed my version of the story.
And that's why you left the fort?
Not like I had a choice.
So where is this best friend of yours?
I prefer to think of her as my soon-to-be-dead friend. Come on, let's go see if my source was right. This is the place. Sherry's supposed to be living in some old trash heap below the fort. Should've known. It's where all the rats end up.
Well, then...
Come on, I'm right behind you.
I don't think I'm gonna like what's about to happen.
Me neither.